When you see your child truly happy for the first time, a part of you memorizes that feeling. It was a sun-drenched afternoon in the park, and I watched my son, Alex, with Lily. Their laughter was a melody carried on the breeze, their hands interlocked as if they were the only two people in the world. From my bench, I saw a joy in his eyes I'd never seen before, a pure, unguarded happiness that made my own heart swell. I held onto that image, a perfect moment suspended in time. The front door clicked open one evening, and the silence that followed was heavier than any shout. Alex walked in, a ghost of the boy I'd seen in the park. His face was pale, his eyes swollen and red. He moved past me like a phantom, avoiding my gaze, and disappeared into his room, the soft click of the door shutting behind him feeling like a final, heavy thud. The silence he left in the hallway was thick with unspoken pain, a void I didn't know how to fill. Later, I found his door slightly ajar. Peeking through the crack, I saw him hunched over on his bed, the cold glow of his phone illuminating his face. His shoulders shook with silent, nerve-wracking sobs. My heart fractured. I quietly prepared a cup of his favorite tea and carried it to his room. My hand trembling slightly, I set it on his nightstand and simply sat on the edge of his bed. He finally looked up, and the raw agony in his eyes was a physical blow. Words were useless, so I stayed, my own tears tracing silent paths down my cheeks as I shared the weight of his heartbreak. Weeks turned the sharp edges of his grief into a dull ache. One afternoon, I glanced out the window and saw him in the yard with his friends, a genuine laugh escaping his lips. The sound was a balm to my soul. A bittersweet ache bloomed in my chest, a mix of profound love and the lingering memory of his pain. I know I can't shield him from every storm life will throw his way, but I also know, with every fiber of my being, that I will always be his harbor, the safe and quiet place he can always return to.